last 20 minutes looking for my eyebrow brush that I can't find. Oh well, moving on. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole and I am passionate about makeup, and that's why I started this channel 2 years ago. I'm filming 2 videos today, and the second one is going to be like a try-on haul, which is a new video, like a new content kind of video, because everything else before that has been makeup. But you know, I'm sure I'm not the only one that has been online shopping quite more often than usual because there's nothing else to do. I've been actually minimizing that because I need to save money. But before all this happened, I actually had placed a Fashion Nova order and a Windsor, I don't know how to say that word, order, and I have a bunch of clothes that still have tags on them because there is nowhere to go, except for my living room, I guess. But yeah, so I wanted to film that video today, and I did my hair, which I haven't done in ages. I feel really weird. Anyway, I figured I needed to do my makeup for that video, so might as well get ready and have a little chat by myself. Anyway, if you guys want to get ready with me, just keep on watching. Okay, so first I'm going to hydrate my face. I'm going to go in with the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. Also, I got a little new thing for my channel. I bought a microphone, finally. So hopefully now my audio doesn't go in and out and it's better to hear me, because I watch my videos and I seriously cringe and I'm like, I just spent 3 hours editing this thing and it just sounds like crap. But you know, what are we gonna do? So I really hope that this microphone helps. Obviously I'm gonna look and see if it does after. I really hope that all this content works, because I don't want to do all of this for nothing. So I'm going to go in with my favorite primer as of lately, which is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer. This is the full thing. The full name is Optical Illusion Complexion Primer, Soothing Rosehip and Argan Oil Pore Perfecting Primer. I don't know what it is about it. I just feel like my makeup, like it really does stick to my makeup, and it feels really good on my skin. And it's thick. And it like, I feel like it works better than like the Smashbox primer. And I used to be a really big fan of the Smashbox primer, but I feel like that was like the first one that came out, so everybody was just used to it. And then other brands started coming out with their primers and like pore minimizing primers and matte primers and dewy primers. So I kind of like grew out of the Smashbox one. And also I have the the Maybelline Superstay, which literally feels the same. And if I put the ingredients on like side by side, I'm like 99% positive they would be the same. But don't take my word for it. Anyway, now that my primer's done, I'm gonna go in with my foundation. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this is just like a regular day-to-day makeup look. I'm not gonna go anywhere, so I did want to look pretty and put some makeup on, but it's not gonna be like anything that you haven't seen before. I am gonna be using a new palette. I think I've used it before on my channel. I'm not really quite sure because I have 3 Juvia's Place palettes. This is the Masquerade palette. I'm pretty positive I have. I did want to give a quick shout out to my brother and his girlfriend, Michael and Emily, just because they gifted me these palettes for Christmas and I absolutely love them, so thank you. Anyway, I'm going to go in with my foundation first, which is Maybelline Power Stay, Super Stay Foundation, 24 hours. I don't have a new foundation. I've been using this for almost 2 years now, maybe a year and a half, I'm not sure, but I am in love with this foundation. I ordered some new ones online because I kind of want to test out new affordable foundations, because this morning I was looking at different ones that I can maybe try out, but like, to be honest, right now, I don't think it's not justifiable for me, at least, to be buying a $47 to $50 foundation. It's just not. Which I have, like, I've probably tested out and tried almost like every foundation in the book. If you guys want like a foundation review video of like the ones that I have tried, let me know. I've tried Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation. I've tried the Fenty Beauty Foundation, which I love. I've tried MAC foundations, obviously NARS, Born This Way by Too Faced, Tarte. I have a lot of Tarte foundations too. But this Maybelline one just like won in my book, and it's $11. Anyway, I'm gonna put on setting spray just so I can blend this all in. Side note, I am tanner than I have been, and I haven't put on makeup in a while. So I feel like my foundation probably doesn't match my skin, but I can probably fix that with bronzer. Okay. Now, I think this is the first time I've put on my makeup without my hair being tied in a ponytail or a headband. I feel very, very weird. Alright, so after I do that with the sponge, I go in with a foundation brush. This is the NYX one. And I just like blend it all where it's not blended. Now every single time I look at my forehead, I just think of my last video that my boyfriend didn't blend my foundation on my forehead. But what can you do? Obviously he doesn't know any better. Yeah, I feel like this foundation is a lot whiter than my body right now. I have a darker one, but I feel like it's darker than me. But we'll see. Just gonna blend it on top. I should have color matched before. So speaking of foundation, the foundations that I bought from Ulta were affordable ones. The L'Oreal Inflammable Foundation and the Catrice Foundation. The Catrice Foundation had a ton of great reviews, so I'm really excited about that one. I've heard a lot of good things about the L'Oreal one too, so I wanted to try that one as well. But yeah, so I hope that I get a new foundation routine. Even though I love my Maybelline foundation, I just have gotten stuck in this routine of like not really trying new products, and I really want to, just so I have an option. And also I have dry skin, so sometimes I don't want such a full coverage foundation because this is a very full coverage foundation. Maybe sometimes I just want a little glow and I don't want to look like I'm like perfectly matte, you know? Anyway, moving on. I'm gonna move on to eyebrows, even though I cannot find, oh my god, it's right there, staring at me in the face. I mentioned before that I couldn't find my eyebrow brush. I have 3 eyebrow brushes, but the one that I like, the one that I usually use, I couldn't find it. I was like, whatever, I'll just use another one. And it's right there. I can't be the only person that this happens to, right? Anyway, I'm gonna go in with a spoolie, brush it up my eyebrows that haven't been done in 3 months. And I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. Okay, so I think I did this in my previous 2 videos. I'm not sure. Again, I think that the audio was complete shit, so it probably sounded like crap. So I'm just gonna do it again. This is how I do my eyebrows. So I shape them outside of my eye. Like I don't go in and like start feathering out the hairs. I kind of shape them so I get the shape that I want, because I don't like the shape of them. I like them more arched. Kind of like an outline of my eyebrow. And then I go in and then I start doing like little feathery strokes gently, and I'm gonna go in all the way outside of my eye. I think for this eyebrow, it's probably better to see on camera. I don't think I've seen my face this close up in a while. And then there's always one eyebrow that looks better than the other one. Always. Because I haven't done my eyebrows in 2 to 3 months. Can't remember. I really missed my eyebrow lady. I'm gonna go in with some concealer. Hide all those hairs that you can only see if I do this. Alright, so this is the MAC Studio Fix Concealer. It's a really thick concealer. And I just put it on the arches of my brow bone. I guess that's what it's called. Sometimes I go in with a sponge, but like the sponge that I have is so big that sometimes I kind of mess up the shape of it. So I like to use my pinky and be very patient with it. Sorry, I was getting a call. I forgot to put my phone on airplane mode. So I always get really annoyed when people call me when I'm filming. But I mean, how do they know I'm filming, right? Anyway, so now I'm gonna take a eyebrow pencil. This is the Anastasia one, and I just like to fill in the ends with it. Because I just like my eyebrow to be farther than my actual eye. Because I'm gonna put on makeup there, and I want it to look symmetrical. Okay. Now that that's done, let's move on to eyeshadow. Okay, so I told myself I wasn't going to use my tape trick. It's not my tape trick, everybody knows this trick, but it's just a lot easier if I do. Anyway, I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette. This is how it looks like. There is a good mixture of colors and neutrals. Today I'm gonna go in with the neutrals. I'm gonna pick up my Sigma F63 blending brush, little fluffy brush. There's already product in here that I picked up. And I'm gonna go in with the shade Burkina, which is this brown shade right here. I'm just gonna be placing that on the outer corners of my eyelids. Very gently, because these eyeshadows are super pigmented. Like, I feel like if you're not careful, you can go overboard very, very fast. And that's like one thing, and I know that a lot of people have complained about this about Anastasia, and I feel like I talk about Anastasia all the time because I just love her. That's one thing that I like about her eyeshadow palettes. Yes, they're pigmented, but they're also very buildable. I love Juvia's Place. I've used this palette a couple times now, and I do feel like the pigments are good, and obviously you want color payoff. But the thing is, with Anastasia, that a lot of people think, they're like, oh, it's not blending, it's not building, I don't understand. I just like the fact that I can go in little by little to achieve what I was intentionally there for. With this one, I feel like I have to go in with a very light hand, but regardless, I think that they're awesome. Alright, so for the next eyeshadow, I'm gonna go in with, I can't decide if I want to go in with Ada or Zulu. Ada's more like a reddish brown, and Zulu, I mean, it's also more like a cocoa. I think I'm gonna go with Zulu. So I'm gonna go in with that shade and just place it on top of where I put that other shade. And then I'm gonna go in with like just like a regular old blending brush. This is like a Shiseido one. It's like edged. I like these kind of brushes for blending after like I put on the eyeshadow. And then for the last shade, I'm gonna go in with Fulani. I feel like I'm butchering all these names. Fulani, which is like the darkest brown. I'm just taking it all the way outside of the crease. All right. So now I'm gonna go in with my shimmer shade, and I'm gonna pick up a flat edged brush. This is another Sigma brush. This is an E32. It's a flathead. These usually come in eyeshadow palettes, so I'm sure you have one lying around. And I'm gonna go in with the color Casablanca. I'm just gonna be tapping that on the center of my eye. Ooh, this is really pretty. Now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna put on, I can't think of the word, concealer. I'm gonna put on concealer just to sharpen up the edges a little bit more, and then I'm probably gonna put an eyeliner on, I think, just because I haven't put on eyeliner in like 3 weeks. I mean, honestly, the last time I had eyeliner on, my boyfriend put it on me, and I don't even want to count that. I'll tell you what I'm using. I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape. I am in the shade Light Medium Honey. This is another product that I repurchased a million times, the Tarte Shape Tape. I haven't tried any concealers lately. I have a MAC one because I just wanted to try another one. And it has the same consistency as the Tarte Shape Tape, but it smells really weird. And that kind of makes me not want to use it. I also haven't found any concealers from the drugstore that I really like. So if you guys have any recommendations, please let me know. So I'm always looking for new stuff at the drugstore. I feel like they have such good things, and like people just sleep on that. I'm gonna curl my eyebrows. This is a Shiseido curling thingy. I'm going to be using my L'Oreal mascara. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara that I've been using since I was in 9th grade. I wanted to put on eyelashes today, but kind of don't want to waste eyelashes when I'm gonna be in my house all day. Do you know what I'm saying? Now that's over. I'm gonna move on to the rest of my face makeup. I'm gonna be using my Milani bronzer. I just bought the butter bronzer online by Physicians Formula, I believe. Very excited to try that. I've heard rave reviews about it, so we'll see if I like it. Because I really like this bronzer, and it's lasted me a really, really long time. But the only thing I have a little beef with it is that it has little gold flakes in it. And I like bronzers that are just bronzers and don't have any shimmer. Leave that for like highlights, you know? So we'll see how the butter bronzer works out. My favorite bronzer is the Hoola bronzer from Benefit, but I also wanted a drugstore alternative, and that's why I bought the butter bronzer from I'm sorry, I can't speak today. Physicians Formula. Anyway, I'm gonna be taking this, and I'm going to be taking an edged brush. This is a contour brush. This is an e.l.f. one. I'm just gonna be placing that on my forehead. And I just place it like right where my hair is. And now I'm gonna be placing it right over here by my jawline. I'm gonna bring it down all the way. Okay, so for highlight, because I kind of really didn't want to use a cream product today, I'm going to be using the Becca Shivering Skin Perfector Liquid. I'm like looking at this like you can see some what its purpose is, but it is a highlighter. I like to put this on like my shoulders if I'm wearing like a shirt like this, for instance. But it's a good highlighter for your face too. It's just that no matter how much little I put on, I feel like I always have more left. So I'm gonna put some on my nose, and then the rest I'm gonna put on my shoulders, because I mean, like, what am I gonna do with it? And then I'm gonna take a beauty sponge and just blend it in. I really like this. Like, I feel like it makes me look very dewy, which I like, and bronze. Okay, so now that's over. I'm gonna put on more highlighter because I just like highlighter. That was gold, so I'm gonna go in with the Becca Champagne Pop. Actually, no, I don't think this is Champagne Pop. I think this was Champagne Pop. I think this was called Prosecco Pop. I think. I don't know because everything's not there anymore. But I'm gonna go in with the gold shade, and I'm gonna go in with a fan brush. I'm just gonna lightly tap it on top of where I put that shimmering skin perfector. Go. And last but not least, I'm gonna be going in with blush. My Milani Milanoso blush that I love so much. It's just so pretty. This is one of my favorite blushes, and I just dropped like 3 things. And this one. This one's so pretty. This is from the Jaclyn Hill palette and Becca, but I bought this so long ago. Obviously, it's discontinued. Jaclyn has her own brand. Obviously, Jaclyn's probably not gonna ever see this video, but if you could just make this beautiful blush again for Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics, I would be forever grateful. Anyway, I'm gonna go in with Milanoso today. I'm gonna go in with another contour brush because I just like putting on blush with these kind of brushes. And I'm just gonna put it on the apples of my cheeks. And then after I do that, I like to take like a brush like this, like a big one, and stipple on the blush and the highlighter together. You know, I have a bad habit of telling you that I'm done when I'm putting on a blush when I haven't put on my lips yet. I'm gonna put on my lipstick lip liner. This is NYX. I think it's like neutral. Lip pencil, neutral. Yeah, it's called neutral. And I overline them a little bit, but not really. And I'm sure you guys are sick of me using the same things, but I promise new products will come soon. This is Makeup Forever Artist Liquid Matte in 101. And it's running out. It's running out after one. Okay, now for some setting spray. This is the NYX matte setting spray. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. This was just like a little get ready with me. I know I didn't really talk much, I just talked about products and stuff, but I just figured I have to get ready anyway, so why not film it? If you guys have any questions about the products or anything, just let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!